Welcome to paradise, also known as hell. It's currently 98 degrees Fahrenheit, and me and Lupe are here at the shop for the last batch of laptops to be shipped out.
We are?
No, this is a fever dream. I'm still at home right now. I'm probably in a coma, dreaming of you.
Joint dreams.
Yeah, it happens when we dock. Now, I am proud to say we found NVMe drives. For those million X1 carbons that we had that we couldn't find drives for, iBuyPower pulled through some connects, and here we are. This is only a few of them. We have the rest that are actually already in all of these X1 carbons. So this is the last batch of laptops. Lupe already imaged all the drives, so these things are ready to go, or so we thought. Now, before we ship all our laptops, we make sure to plug them in and do any firmware updates that they might have had in the meantime, because, 2 weeks can go by and they need firmware updates. So that's what we're gonna do today. And I figured, you know what? Let me record the process, not the whole process, because that's boring as fuck. But let me just record the process for historical purposes. That this is the last batch of laptops that Salem Techsperts sold, because the industry is a heaping pile of dog shit, and the entire world is burning to a crisp, both physically and metaphorically. But at least you guys can get some good laptops for, cheap price. Define cheap. They're gonna be like 700 and something bucks. Oh God, kill me. What if I just plug this into my eyeball? You think I'm just gonna burst into flames?
Ah! Oh Lord. Now, I know there were never two. He's always had one.
Hey, bring those back. Those are mine. Now, these two NVMe's are the last images we have for these two X1 carbons. And you might be able to read, I'm not sure, I doubt my audience sometimes. This says broken screen. This computer has a broken screen. So this has two bad ports. It happens on these 10th gen carbons if you're rough with the ports. This has a broken screen. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna take this good screen and put on this broken screen, install the hard drive, do an update, and now we have a working laptop. And this one is just one of the normal X1 carbons that we had, so I'm gonna install the image on this. But in the meantime, before we do that, we wanna maximize our time, right? That's what we wanna do, maximum productivity. Jeff Bezos taught me that, which is why Lupe hasn't had a bathroom break in years.
Let's run out the clock, baby.
Yes, in fact, he doesn't even have a shirt on. I'm looking at nipples right now. Now, even though these aren't the cheapest laptops in the world, they are very, very good laptops. I'm not here to sell them because they're gonna sell immediately as soon as I put them up for sale. But I do wanna stress the fact that it pains me that the industry has gone the way it did, where these are now premium laptops and they're not as much of a deal as they were before. However, companies still exist that sell used workstations. You just have to find them. Thankfully, I did find one, who happens to be today's video sponsor, which is PC Server and Parts. A question I get asked often is, you sell laptops, do you sell other stuff like servers or workstations? And the answer is no, but PC Server and Parts do. PC Server and Parts is a US-based company with a warehouse in Michigan that has enterprise gear actually in stock. It's not drop shipped. And guess what else?
Not only do they ship internationally, but
they have RAM in this economy. Now, it means a lot when I give them my endorsement because I am me. And I only do that because we've actually purchased from them in the past. So I know for a fact everything gets cleaned and it comes with a warranty, like an actual warranty, not just some random
dropshipping trust me bro warranty.
And their hardware is priced at a point where you don't have to bend over when you hear the price. They make it stupidly simple to configure a full workstation to your exact specs. So they have this online tool and you don't even need to have an account to actually build out your equipment. Or you can just grab a single stick of RAM if you want to keep it simple. They also have a massive inventory of Dell, HPE servers, GPUs, CPUs, drives, and RAM, all neatly organized in an easy to read format. Now, I'm proud to give these folks my endorsement because their mission aligns perfectly with mine. Obviously, I fight for right to repair, and this entire video is about me refurbishing used business equipment. And their goal is to also provide used business class hardware at an affordable price. But the problem I run into constantly, and I get a billion comments, is where to buy this equipment without dealing with drop shippers that don't even have the thing in stock. Here it is. This is the safe place to buy this stuff, so you can stop asking me.
Check them out by heading to pcsp.com.
And if you end up grabbing something, just use code SALEM for 5% off. Now back to my hardware. Now, unfortunately for me, these X1 carbons were a terrible investment because I have a lot of defects. A lot of defects. I've lost thousands of dollars. So I'm really just recouping my money right now, selling these computers the way they are. So these are all the bad ones that we had from this specific batch. Most of them are just bad USB-C ports. I wouldn't say it's a common problem on these computers. What I would say is that if you're gonna have a problem, it's gonna be the USB-C port. So you have to be very careful with these USB-C ports. They're solder, not cool. Thankfully, we warranty these laptops for 1 year. So if you do have a problem with the USB-C port and you didn't stick your dick in there and break all the pins, we'll cover it. What I was thinking on doing is at a future date when I'm less depressed, taking out all of these motherboards and hiring somebody to come down here. Hopefully they bring their equipment because I don't have equipment, and solder all these USB-C ports. And I know there's gonna be a billion comments right now that are gonna say, why don't you just do it, Andy? Why don't you just do it, Andy? I don't wanna fucking learn how to do that, man. I don't wanna learn how to do it. It's not interesting to me. I'm sick of this industry, if you couldn't tell. I am very burned out. I don't wanna see another laptop ever again in my entire life, unless it's one of these guys. Yeah, that's what I was thinking on doing. Because you know you can replace these things in like 10 minutes. Somebody who's skilled and who's studied that for years and years. I don't feel like doing that. I don't want to do that. I'd rather pay somebody to do that. And if you're local, let me know if you'd like to do that. So anyways, these laptops, we left very detailed notes. Very detailed notes. So this one is fuckled. This one, no indicator light. So both USB-C ports are probably broken. I'm not going to go through all these. We don't need to right now. But what we are going to do is set up every single one of these laptops on these tables, and we're gonna plug them in, and we're gonna do the BIOS updates that I just told you about. And I'm gonna time-lapse all that. I feel powerful! Oh. Hey, sorry. Sometimes it gets to my head when I see these mini laptops. This is it though. These have the privacy screens. You notice? You notice? No. Huh? So you can disable the privacy screens. I think function and was it function D?
Now I can see it. Now I can't.
Yeah, isn't that so cool?
Now you see me. You still see me.
I see you in my dreams. So what we're doing here is we're gonna make sure all of these don't need firmware updates. So we're gonna go to Device Manager, and if it needs a firmware update, it'll say it right here. It'll say like Intel something or other. This one's good.
Wow.
Oh, these are touchscreen.
I like that.
Good thing I already knew that. Mind you, these have already been tested in terms of like functionality. This is just the last test because you never know if you miss something. Okay, nothing.
I did a good job of updating these.
Mm-hmm. Lupe did a great job here. Not that good.
We're gonna painstakingly go through all this.
Every single one. Yes, isn't this so fun? Don't you guys want to do this, huh, for a living? Isn't it great? F***ing garbage. Well, Lupe, we did it. It wasn't easy. In fact, I wish I could take back the past hour of my life, but we did it. Every single laptop is good. We only had 3 that needed a firmware update. So would you say is a waste of time? No, it wasn't, because the customer needs to get it with no updates. Because imagine opening up your computer and it says doing firmware update and you're like, the fuck, why'd I spend all this money? This guy sucks. So we make sure to do that. It was worth it. Just very stressful having to do this while it's so hot inside. One of you guys are getting that one. That's a special edition. I'll sign that one. I'll sign that one for you. But I am happy. Overall, these are in fantastic condition. In fact, a lot of them had brand new screens. So we took the warranty tape off because they cover it in plastic. I'm actually pretty happy with the lot that we have here. So that was that. Okie dokie. So now it's time to replace this screen with this screen because this has 2 bad ports. This has a broken screen. That's how you harvest organs. We're gonna organ transfer. This one just needs an NVMe. So we're gonna start this one first because this has already been imaged. We can do all the updates we need in the meantime.
Just pop that thing up, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Pop it up, I'm popping it up. I popped it up properly. We don't cut corners here at Salem Techsperts. You know, there's one thing I would rather be doing right now though.
Swinger party?
Besides that, playing Black Flag Resynced. That's what I would rather be doing right now, instead of sweating my ball sack off selling laptops to recoup some of my money because I'm in crippling debt. Needs drive. Good thing I left myself a note, or else I wouldn't know it needs a drive. My eyes are watering.
Have that effect on men.
Oh, I'm crying so much. Oh God. For absolutely no reason, my eyes just decided to water like this. All right, we're getting ready on this one. You know what getting ready means? It means it wasn't the proper image.
Wow.
Yep,
Flat
it's
stomach.
You like this? The f is that? That was in my eye? Is that in my eye? Oh no, this was in my eye. Got him. Oh, firmware update, firmware update. That's what you want to see. Okie dokie, let's take this screen off and let us replace it with this screen. Now, you know what'd be funny?
No.
You think I can do this blindfolded?
I know you can do it live. We already tested that on one live, remember?
Good, we have no NVMe in here.
I think your keycap came off.
Did it? Oh no, we stole the G from here to put it on the other one.
Nah, I just saw it come off on camera.
Lupe is hallucinating.
Nah, bro. I saw that shit come off.
It's not even that hot. Give me the camera.
It's not
This guy's
that
complaining he's hot.
Am I glycering?
Glycering. You are glistening. You're gonna pay extra for the bottom view. Well, I guess he wasn't hallucinating after all. I deserve that.
Yes.
Okay, let's fucking do this shit. Now, we got a 1 screwer on the battery, got a 2 screwer on the battery, and then we have this. Gonna lift this up right here, gonna put this in there, so now it can't make a connection, right? And now, gonna crack it open. I mean, not that it even matters, because this one has the bad ports. There, I saw it with my own eyes this time. You weren't lying. So now, we have 2 Wi-Fi cables, and this guy, the clip comes up forward, and then you just kind of rock it back and forth. Bada bing, bada boom. So now, 2 screws on this hinge, 4 screws. And now, we should lift right up.
Wow.
I think I can do this blindfolded, Lupe. I definitely can't reconnect these blindfolded, but I think I can remove the screen blindfolded. Let's try it out. All right, now hopefully, I'm not gonna die when I do this, but let me just get my bearings. Let me get my bearings. Get my screwdriver here. Okay, all right. All right, I cannot see. Now, I can't see anything here. There is a gap right here. I can see light, kind of, but I can't see, like, details. So, let's do it. Okay, so first we need the Wi-Fi cables. Hold on, I gotta get these tiny raccoon-like antennas. Okay, so that's the LCD cable. That's the Wi-Fi, one of them. Oh, it's definitely harder when you can't feel. Oh yeah, that's tough, bud. That's the screen latch. Latches up. Oh, that's the second Wi-Fi cable, right? 1, 2, okay, cool. And then there's screws. So the screws are gonna be the tough one because I can't really feel where the screws are.
Do you need help?
I don't need help from you. Oh, this is tougher than I thought. Okay, we're gonna forget the screw over there. We're gonna start with this cable over here. You know, I should do it without gloves on because I can't feel the difference between the materials, which is something I didn't think about before I started this.
Oh, that mask smells like rubber.
I can't breathe. This is a dangerous experiment. Okay, so these are the hinges right here. That's the hinge. Ah, this is the LCD cable. Left it up, and then, there we go. There, yes, yes. Yes, that's the cable. Okay, now, the damn hinge screws. There's no way I can find these fucking hinge screws. Oh man, dude.
It's not that hot, bro.
Well, kids, you can do this blindfolded, as long as you prepare yourself. Yeah, the damn screws. If I did the screws before and after, I would have been able to do it. That's it. Broken screen. You can see the screen's broken.
Wow.
Okay, new screen goes in. I'm glad you guys stayed with me this long in the video. All right, the Wi-Fi cables, let's go. 1, 2. So we got one here, and then one here. Tiny raccoon-like fingers activate. Choo, 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 choo. Ah, there it is, got it, got it. All right, we're gonna tuck those Wi-Fi cables over here. Now, has this been refurbished? No, this has not been refurbished.
That
So
was one
we,
of the messed up ones. So.
Yep, we're gonna need to do the thermal paste on this, which is no problem. We'll do that afterwards. I'm not gonna do it here. I legitimately don't want to be here anymore. So I'm just gonna.
Don't worry, I'll do it.
Thank you, Lupe. I'm gonna put this on here. Lupe is gonna pretend to do it. One of you poor bastards is gonna get it and be like, "Hey, why is my X1 Carbon running at 6,000 degrees Celsius?" I'm kidding. We don't do that, dude. I'm kidding. If people do that, you're a piece of shit. Okay, I'm gonna keep this unscrewed for you, so that when you can do the paste, you don't have to unscrew everything. But I do want to make sure that this starts up, because we actually don't even know what else is wrong with this, if anything. We have to charge it, because it did say broken screen, but you know, what else?
Both charger ports.
Yep. Before we did this, both charger ports were tested. So plug in one charger port, we're gonna gently just apply pressure down, gently apply pressure up. The light stayed solid, which is good, so that's good. I'm gonna do it with this one. It's kind of hard to see, but we're gonna go down. gonna go up, and the light remains solid. So I'm just gonna keep it plugged into this one right now. Press the power button, and we're probably gonna get some CMOS beeps. It's gonna tell us the date and time has been reset and all that garbage. But that's normal. That's what we want to see.
Beep beep.
Yes.
The keys to the Jeep.
All right, so we're gonna sync now. We're gonna sync the time, and we're gonna make sure everything is good. Cool. All right, drive is good. Computer feels nice and snappy. This thing is good to go. I think we do need to refurbish this though, so it needs paste. So I'm just gonna leave a post-it. lttstore.com/Salem. You can get your own screwdriver if you'd like. The greatest screwdriver that's ever lived. Never forget. All right, now we are doing firmware updates on these guys. They need new thermal paste, and you may ask, hey, what's gonna happen with the cloning station that you have? Don't worry, we're still gonna keep it. Don't mind this, and don't mind the noise, because as you can see, we have our top of the line cooling system here at Salem Techsperts with our blower and our tubes, and my $1,000 Asus Lamborghini laptop holding up the air conditioning tube.
The essentials.
Yes. That's we are in a rough spot here. That's another story. We're trying to stay cool. We can't even go in there. It's like 6,000 degrees in here. And these are all the laptops that are being shipped out today or tomorrow. And this is the Wall O boxes. Wall O boxes. We have a lot of boxes. And those are the ones that are ready to be shipped out. That's a tripod that Lupe stole from me for his DJing. This is our fancy system that we use to block the heat. Yeah. It actually works very well, very well. That's Lupe trying to get with my wife. And these are our new mouse pads. Gooch Collector. Greatest technician that's ever lived.
Thank you, Pixio.
Yes, yeah, it's awesome.
Got my face on there.
That's what we said. But it's gonna be difficult to do that. We should do that actually. I'll tell them to just put this face right here. That face right there on the mouse pad. Thank you for joining our nonsense. It was great hanging out with you guys. Thank you for watching. Press F's in chat for the final laptop drop of Salem Techsperts for the foreseeable future.
Speaking about F's, F and F, baby.
F and F, Friday night
frequency.
Friday night frequency. Lupe's Friday weekly mixes that he has here, right? His little studio where he plays his house music. He's a very good house DJ. So if you want to hire him for your party anywhere in the Northeast, if you want to fly him out, he'll go anywhere.
Yes, shirtless or with shirt, depending on the price.
Shirtless is more.